Hello, how to file Form 941 for 2023 quarter 4 with no employees. By the time we are done completing, the form will look like this. When you do not have employee or you didn't pay wages during the quarter, that's how your form will look like. So let's get started. First, if you do not have a copy of the form in your business record, you will go to irs.gov and just tap Form 941 in the search bar, and you'll be able to access it, and you download the instructions and the form 941. So now that you have the form, enter your business EIN number, your business legal name. The business name is the business legal name that you enter on the EIN application form. If your business has a DBA, you enter that as a trade name. And in this example, we have Liberman Consulting L.L.C, its EIN, and its DBA, Nina Soap, and the street address, the business address, city, state, and zip code. And at the right, you will check the quarter you are filing for, and this is for quarter 4. So you'll check October, November, December quarter, part 1. And remember, you do not have employees or you didn't pay wages to any employee during the quarter. You'll just put 0. You are not going to leave it blank. You'll put 0. So if any line is $0, has a value of $0, you leave it blank except line 1, line 2, and line 12. Line 12, you'll enter 0 on those lines. So wages and tips, and for line 1, number of employees who receive wages, and it is related to the quarter you are filing for. Because you are filing for quarter 4 in this example, it will put 0 there for that quarter. So tips and wage, that compensation paid again is relative to quarter 4 that we are filing for. For the quarter you are filing for, we are going to put 0, and for the cents we are going to put 00. So your cents area, put 00 there, don't leave a blank. Federal income tax withheld. Since you didn't pay salary, you didn't withhold income tax, so you leave it blank. And line 4, if no wages, tips, or other compensation are subject to Social Security and Medicaid tax, check that box and go to line 6. So that means you leave line 4 and 5 alone. So line 6, total tax before adjustment. It is line 3, 5E, and 5F. Line 3 is blank. Line 5E is blank. Line 5F is blank. That means line 6 is 0. You leave it blank. Current quarter adjustment for fraction is blank. And sick pay, group term life insurance, they are $0. You leave them blank. So total tax after adjustment will be the sum of line C, 7, 8, 9, and that will be $0. So you leave it blank. So for the credits, we are going to assume you are not going to be qualified for any of those credits. Therefore, we leave line 11 blank. And you have multiple line 11. So on page 2, you'll put your business identification, the business legal name, just like the way you have it on the first page. Name. You'll put it on the second page, and you'll put the business identification number. So line D, you leave it blank. Line 11G, total non-refundable credit is 0, you leave it blank. So total tax after adjustment is line 10 minus line G. So line G is 0, line 10 is 0, so that means line 12 is 0, and line 12 is the line you do not leave blank. Therefore, you'll put 0, 0, 0. Line 13, total deposit for this quarter, including overpayment applied from a prior quarter or overpayment applied from those amendment 1. So for the current quarter, so you will enter any deposit from prior quarter or overpayment from prior quarter, and if you don't have anything, then you leave a blank. In this example, we are going to leave a blank. So those refundable credits here, I'm going to assume they are $0, and I'm going to leave them blank. So total 13G is the total of 13A, C, and 13E, and for this example is 0, therefore we leave a 0. Line 14, balance due, is the difference between line 13G and line 12, and that will be 0, therefore line 14 is going to be blank. Line 15, overpayment, is going to remain blank as well. So if your line 12 is 0 and your line 13 has an overpayment, then you will put that difference, and on line 15, IRS owe you money, and you can choose whether you want them to keep it for you to apply to the next return, or you want them to send you a refund. But if your line 13G is 0 and your line 12 is 0, then 0 minus 0 is 0. You'll put that, it will go on line 14, and line 14 is 0, will remain blank. Line 15 will remain blank as well. So part 2. So you check one of the 3 boxes for line 16. If your line 12 is less than 2,500, or line 12 on the return for the prior quarter was less than 2,500, and you didn't incur a 100,000 nested deposit obligation during the current quarter. So line 12 is 0 for us. We'll check the first box, and we will go to the next page. You enter your business name, legal name, and the business EIN number. And if your business didn't close, you leave line 17 alone. Line 18, you only check it if you are qualified seasonal employee that doesn't need to file quarterly return every quarter. You check that to let us know that some quarter you may not file it, but otherwise you just leave a blank. When you are required to file Form 941 for a quarter and you don't have any wages, you just file it, and you just file it the way we are filing it now. Line 1, line 2, line 12, you put 0, 0, 0 on those lines, and you make sure you put your business name and EIN at the top of each pages. So we are going to leave line 20s alone, and we'll go to part 4. Part 4, may we speak with a third party? No. If you want them to just call you and ask you any question they might have, if you answer yes, then they will ask the person's information you'll ask here. They will ask questions just related to this return only. Part 5, who must sign this return? So you will sign as the owner of the business, an officer, or a member of the business that is knowledgeable of the business affair. You will enter your name, and you will enter your title as well, and your phone number. And you leave the pre-prepared use only section alone. You are filing it for your business, and your business is paying you for working in the business. Now for filing taxes, this tax. Therefore, you don't complete the pre-prepared use only section. It's for a pre-prepared that file for a client, and the client pay the pre-prepared for filing the tax. That will complete this section. For you filing it for your own business, you leave a blank. And then you have the voucher section. You leave the voucher blank because you don't owe any money. You are not going to complete the voucher. So you'll go back and you'll print out the first 3 pages of Form 941. You will review it, you will sign, you will date, and you make a copy for your business record. And then you will put it in an envelope. And where do you mail Form 941 for 2023 without a payment. Because you didn't complete Form 949V, that means you are now going to add a payment to it. So you'll go to IRS instructions for Form 941 2023, page 7, and you look for your address, your business state, the state your business is located in, and the colon for without a payment, mailing Form 941 without a payment, colon, address that correspond to the cell where your business state is located in is the address you put on the envelope. And in this example for Iowa, mailing Form 941 in 2023 without a payment, the address is Department of the Treasury, Internal Revenue Service, Ogden, Utah 84201-0005. You mail it via USPS certified mail, and you keep the receipt with the copy of Form 941 for your business record. And when Form 941 for 2023 quarter 4 is due, it is due by January 31st, 2024. And to keep a same quarter 4, Form 941 is due by the end of January the following year of the year you are filing for. And this concludes how to file Form 941 with no wages. Thank you very much for watching. We thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you for all your comments, and we thank you very much you all that subscribe to our channel. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways you can save money and different ways you can make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your need and your family's need. And filing your Form 941 for your business by yourself is a way to keep your business expenses low, and at the same time learning how to track your business financial data in a way that you can file the return accurately and easily. And when you are ready to pay a tax preparer to file it for you, you will give them the right data that they can use to accurately file the return on your behalf. Thank you very much. And if somebody is filing the return for you, make sure the return is filed on time. Make sure any payment that needs to be made is made and is made on time. And make sure the data on the return is accurate. You agree with it, because it is your responsibility, whether somebody file on your behalf or you file it yourself. Thank you. On our blog, we have a free download section that if you are looking for financial templates or business templates, you can download for free. You don't need to subscribe or submit an email for that. You can find it under free download. And if you are looking for an IRS form or instructions and you're having issue finding it on their website, you can look for it under federal tax form and instructions on our website, renasop.com as well. And we save links to we save URL to those forms, and that should take you directly to the latest version that IRS has on their website. We have liberdownload.com where you can purchase financial templates and business templates to manage your finances and your business as well. Thank you very much. I'm Afiavi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting, L.L.C. YouTube channel and in our soap.com, our blog. Thank you.